Days of Our Lives spoilers. The spoiler video previewing promo shows what happens in Salem from now until New Year's Eve, which is filled with surprises since the storyline has jumped a year in advance. There will be more prison drama as the promo shows Ben Weston in prison as well. Days viewers will remember that before the jump, Ben found a woman's body in the gatehouse, which turns out to be that of his sister, which can only mean the setup of some sort, since viewers know that Ben didn't commit the crime. But while in prison, Ben will encounter an all-too-familiar face, that of his father, Clyde Weston. Clyde and Ben are shown in the promo in what appears to be adjacent cells, with Clyde saying, "I thought I'd keep you company. Good to see you again, son." However, Ben doesn't look too thrilled to see his father, although it appears that he may be forced into a conversation. It also seems that Ben and Sierra Brady will still be together as a couple, although Sierra may be on the verge of cutting Ben loose. According to Days spoilers, Sierra will soon tell her grandfather, Victor Kiriakis, that she's about to give up on Ben. Now, this could indicate a recast of the role made famous by Joseph Boscolo, or it could simply be a situation where viewers never actually see the face of the character, but just the hand and essence of the man. It's unknown at this point whether TPTB are planning to have or recast the role, but it's clear from the promo that the character of Stefano is very much real in interacting with other characters. The promo also shows Chad DiMera telling Abby about "I'm absolutely sure this is my father." That would indicate that Chad has had contact with Stefano, but hasn't necessarily laid eyes on him yet, which would certainly be an interesting situation. That would mean that perhaps Princess Gina and likely Dr. Rolfe have seen Stefano while others on canvas haven't. At any rate, the promo is clear that Stefano is back and in action, but leaves open the question of whether viewers will ever see a face to the man, or hear his voice, or be asked to accept a recast. Another surprising turn, the New Days promo shows a clearly distraught and crying Justin Kiriakis. We know from ongoing Days spoilers that Justin is or was going to be seriously rattled by a tragedy, and given that Adrienne Kiriakis is nowhere to be found in the promo, it looks like she will have died during the time jump year. There's also been buzz that Justin and Kayla will be a romantic item going forward, and the promo certainly alludes to Kayla being with someone new, as she's shown with a man's hand on her shoulder, which is clearly a romantic gesture. While Eve Donovan is shown in the promo in prison with Hattie Adams as her cellmate. That can only mean one thing, that Eve was falsely convicted of pushing Jennifer Horton over the balcony at the bistro. As Days viewers will remember, it was actually Princess Gina who pushed Jen to her near death after her wedding to Jack Devereaux. But earlier at Jack and Jen's wedding, a very drunk Eve interrupted the ceremony and made a horrible scene. At any rate, the promo shows Eve interacting with Hattie in prison, who tells Eve that "I'm the best friend you've got." Of course, Eve could have an interesting prison existence with Hattie as her cellmate, but she might not remain in prison much longer, now that Jen is awake. In the promo, now awake Jen that says that she thinks she was pushed, so it sounds like her memory for the crime won't be clear, at least at first. It certainly looks like we're in for some exciting and tragic developments, so you'll want to stay tuned. We'll give you more updates as other days' news comes in. Stick with the days, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and check back often for the latest days of our lives, spoilers, updates, and news. We'll see you again.